So perhaps you can help me today. This aquarium back behind me here is 80 liters. It's been ongoing for about 1.5 to 2 years, and right now it's only small post horns and a few Neocaridina shrimps in it. So hopefully you can help me pick out a candidate for this aquarium and see what we can do of it. Thank you. And I call this my second-hand aquarium. You can see them. A lot of them in blue. So perhaps you can help me today and pick out candidates. There are a few candidates I already, or some strains I already have. And those, I'm just checking the males that I have here, if these kind of males are on top as good as the males I actually use in the breeding tank. They develop and they change every week. That's why I come here and I look, and like after a week there's something totally different. So in this tank I have males that has been a little bit torn and males that are upgrowing. It is why I call it my second-hand aquarium, because I have some under investigation, some that I think has interesting genetics, even though they are not perfect, and see if I can work on it, depending on their background. And as you see, there's a lot of them that are not correct. Some of them have defects by genetics, and some of them are actually just torn by females, and they're growing out their tail fins. So now I'm going to show you a few of the candidates that I am thinking about to do a stable line from, create something that will replicate what you will see in these guys. And there, for example, this one would be a perfect candidate, as he has a good structure and a very interesting ground coloration. You can see the one grasping there on the bottom. He has a torn tail fin, typical grown male that has gotten beaten up by too many females. Here we have one that I will come back to later. It has a little bit different genetics with a green cobra behind, except for the galaxy. And this one also, but it has a little bit too much of everything in it, hard to replicate. And if you see the fees under here, it is fees, not a parasite. They just got brine shrimps a little bit too much this day. I fed them. And this is a candidate, but I have them already. I call them Rainbow. This one, however, I also have them, Red Fire. But this male is kind of interesting because he has a very nice flank going from, as you will see, green to a nice blue. But the only thing I don't like about him is the intensity of the tail fin. It's not that striking red, but I really do find him beautiful on the side of the body. So he could be one that I incorporate with my already good breeding group where I have my top males. And this one is also interesting because it's different. It has a darker ground color and then some metallic blue on top. Contrast is very nice. Also bitten by females. Because I look for something that is standing out from what I already have. I have a lot of sky blue and a little bit like this one, the rainbow with a little bit mosaic in the coloration. And this one is very good. If you look how powerful he is, he's strong, he can carry his tail fin. And now I don't know what happens, but this is that was That was an incorrect thing. This one is also very beautiful. Has this metallic light blue and a very good structure. Goes a little bit too fast. I'm doing this freebase, so it's not that I'm cutting up anything. This is also a very nice one with the golden in the golden ring there in the tail and a little bit greenish yellowish on the body. But I think this one will be a little bit hard to replicate. It's possible, but to replicate the exact pattern will be a little bit difficult. But it's a very beautiful male. And this one is silver metallic, light blue, sky blue, silver metallic. Very beautiful, very young one. Tail fin has not been completed yet, as this one too. We don't know, it's gonna be good. This one has more lyre tail genetics. It's not cropped by a female, it's a young specimen. And if I go further with this, I will have to work on the tail. Very attractive indeed. These guys I already have much better of that kind of blue. Cobra Galaxy, I have better. And this one has incorporated quite much red and blue in the tail fin, and the same about this one. Also on the body, greenish, reddish, bluish. This one I already have, but this specimen here, if the tail fin evolve a little bit better, that's a candidate for me to put in also into my existing group. It's very beautiful with a gold, that's a golden cobra. That's a gold fin, yeah. Same male here, a little different light, but it's a beautiful fish all over. Definitely a male I am thinking about. If he will develop a little bit more, he may go to the breeding group, and that I already have some stunning males. Same male, a bit darker condition of lighting. This one is very nice, not in the shape. He is a little bit skinny and he's a little bit, well, he doesn't carry. That's a young male, but he doesn't carry really his body perfectly. But he has a nice pattern, nice, goes from the body to the tail fin, looks very nice. And all of these are Galaxy Cobra as a ground. The pattern is Galaxy Cobra, all of them. The funny thing with Guppy is you can make so many variations out of it. There's so much genetics you can have fun with, and I think many people miss that from one fish you can do exceptionally much from it, and you can bring out variations and variety that is blows my mind. This one is very nice, deep blue. Not a good genetical tail fin though. He's under development, but I don't think he's gonna, on the top, he's not gonna be perfect. This is more common one. It's a beautiful one, but nothing special, I think. Yeah. So just let me know what you think. I mean, this one, I could keep him just for the blue, but I need to refine him, so to speak. Especially the tail fin. Nej. I'm outdoor. Lotus, nej. So, yeah. Yeah, a little distraction there. Shh. Nej. And this one is beautiful too, but this one is definitely a candidate. He's striking and he's very different from all the others. He has green cobra behind him, so he has a bit darker, and also this very electrical yellowish belly and the green on the top of the close to the dorsal. I think I will give him a lot of time here, a lot of camera time, but he's definitely worth to study a little bit extra. I don't know what you think. But I think he offers something, especially my what I have already. He offers something that is very different, and I think that even though the tail fin is very nicely put, you could do something more with the tail, even different. So that one for me is definitely a candidate. I'm not saying that I'm gonna pick him, but yeah, because I have this one aquarium that is empty now, and that's where I'm gonna take this next step, this next project. You see the difference between the two sky blue here, the two youngsters. There's a huge contrast in the and basically, except for him having some green cobra, they have a quite similar background. This one is almost perfect. I think a little bit too skinny in the body, needs a little bit more thicker back, but tail is perfect. Overall, perfect balancing specimen. But I have them already, and I think I have a little bit better in my breeding group, males, but that could be a candidate. This one has a beautiful, for me, golden ground, golden yellow. Not perfect in the body shape, a little bit bend, and the tail is not grown up. This is a very young specimen, but I like the ground color and the bluish, greenish, yellowish. Also, this one is very nice, very promising young male with a good tail fin, and this one is even better. You see how thick the structure is on it, very powerful. This one could be a candidate, definitely. What do you think? The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is about the tail fin, but I can correct it. I have these already, but I like this one because he's very strong. This Cobra, Galaxy Cobra gold tail is very, very strong. It's a beautiful sky blue color. The pattern makes him look more bent than he actually is. The black on the line on the side there. But he can turn out nice, and this is also a very young specimen, looking like he's gonna get a good tail when it opens up and get more V-shaped. Very beautiful specimen, this one, a very nice one. So now the question is, do these guys qualify to either join in my breeding groups or to deserve their own line? For example, do this guy here and this one, and do this guy, for example, stack up to the ones I already have? This young boy compared to this old man, can he replace him? Can this one, who has a little new touch, replace his father, which is this one? And I modified him, as you see, in the green dragon. Is this one good enough to replace this one, the green dragon, compared to this? Can these red fire qualify to be in the breeding group with these males? Does it give something extra? Does it give something new? Does it strengthen any traits that these males has? And this one, beautiful, with a golden tail, Galaxy. Or this one, can that qualify to be among these white guys? Or these guys, where you can really see in the sunlight how they are in detail, every detail of the colors. Can they replace, or can it fit in to carry genetics that makes them even better? That is the question, I wonder. So please, guys, help me give some intelligent and share your knowledge, share your ideas, share your thoughts, so I can make a wise decision good decision, maybe a experimental decision that's that may bring in something new, and perhaps I can shoot the result later and share it with you guys, and then you've been a part of it. So thank you for today's video, freebase as it is, with background noises and everything that may have disturbed you. But it was kind of fun to make the video, and I hope you thought, even though it's long, that it was well worth listening to.